severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Started in a minute.
Additional rainfall amounts of 2 to 3 inches are possible in the warned area. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Hazard: flash flooding caused by thunderstorms. Source: radar. Impact: flash flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets and underpasses, as well as other poor drainage and low-lying areas. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Winnsboro, Windsor, Jigger, Leadville, Enterprise, Sherwood, Crowville, Rosefield, Amo, and Gilbert. Turn around, don't drown with any entering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Repeating, a flash flood warning has been issued until 6:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following parish: Franklin, Louisiana.
Alright everybody, we have a flash flood warning that got issued for Winnsboro and Wisner, which is the area that we were in earlier today. So we're headed back down there right now. We're about 20 minutes from getting into the Winnsboro area. A little bit late to the party, but we'll see if there's any flooding down there. There may or may not be any flash flooding. No confirmed reports yet.
NWS up to New York has issued a flash flood warning.
Exit should be right here. We also have some storms forming near Alexandria, Louisiana, moving this way also. So we're going to be kind of in that elbow region of Louisiana. Getting off of I-20 right now. Right back where we came.
Take the exit on the right. In a quarter mile, turn right.
A lot of these intense rain showers are actually exiting that region that's warned right now. So I'm not sure if we're going to find anything or not. But we're going to take a look just in case. Thanks everybody for joining. lot of water in these areas still. About 10 minutes from entering the flash flood warning area. Then we're going to go south of Winnsboro. So I promised I'd be back later, so here we are. I think this is probably going to be our final stream for the day. I don't think we're going to have much after this. You need to keep an eye, though, on southwest Mississippi as these heavy showers and storms move into that area from Louisiana. About to go through Mango. Update. I was up in Monroe, Louisiana for a while there after this morning, but with this flash flood warning, it's giving us a reason to come back down here to actually where we were initially earlier today and see if we can find any flooding. Thanks again, everybody, for joining me. I had a feeling we were going to be live again. I just wasn't 100% sure when or where. about into the flash flood warning area. We'll have to get gas down here in Winnsboro. Quite a bit of standing water down in the ditch. Town here. Yeah, we've got Mangum and then Baskin, and then we're in Winnsboro. But I think we're gonna want to go down toward Lake Gilbert. Which is just south of here. We're straight down the same road.
Watch has been extended until 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time Wednesday for the following parishes in Louisiana: Franklin, Morehouse, Richland, and West Carroll. You're listening to your weather radio, station WXJ96, broadcasting in Monroe on 162.55 megahertz. Be sure to check us out on Facebook. Here's a look at local weather conditions as of 3 p.m. At the top of the hour, cloudy in Monroe. The temperature was 77 degrees at the regional airport.
I'm not seeing any storm reports of flooding from this area yet.
Winds were east at 7 miles an hour. The pressure was 29.86 inches and falling. Once again in Monroe, it was 77 degrees with cloudy skies at 3 p.m. The National Weather Service in Jackson has issued a flash flood warning for northwestern Catahoula Parish, northeastern Louisiana, Franklin Parish, northeastern Louisiana, until 6:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 3:20 p.m. Central Daylight Time, Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the Warren area. Between 3 and 5 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 2 to 3 inches are possible in the Warren area. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Hazard: flash flooding caused by thunderstorms. Source: radar. Impact: flash flooding of small creeks and streams, urban areas,
Trying to see.
highways, streets, and underpasses, as well as other poor drainage and
The
low-lying
Google
areas.
Maps looks like
Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Winnsboro, Winter, Jicker, Winnebago, Enterprise.
Google Maps looks like there's some small water bodies around here, but I don't see any of them.
Turn around. Don't travel when encountering
I don't know if they're just like marshlands or what, but I'm keeping an eye out for like rivers, streams, and stuff like that.
A flash flood warning has been issued until 6:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following parish: Franklin, Louisiana. Flood watch now in effect through Wednesday evening. Flooding caused by excessive rainfall continues to be possible. Rare or
have Daniel Shaw in here. Now we have to behave. But, hey Daniel. Long time no see. Everybody wave hi to, I think, Australian viewer number 17, Daniel Shaw. Daniel, I've counted. We've had 16 people from Australia in our chat this month. I think you're number 17, so that is a very lucky and sought after number. Yeah, my computer's down. Alright folks, I have lost everything but the stream. Literally. Windows has decided to do an update. The stream is on its own thing, so it's fine. So I'm going to have to, when we stop up here for gas, I'm going to have to pull an iPad out of the back because I have lost everything. So Windows 10 decided right now would be a good time to force an update. It's not like we're trying to chase a flash flood or anything. Thank you, Windows. That's very appreciated of you. Every time we try to do something, guys, it's always a Windows update. Always. Never fails. But thanks everyone for joining us. Let me see if I can get the tablet running. You know, they say that you should always have a backup to the backup. Well, we're using the backup computer today, and it needs an update, and it's not working right. So our backup is broken, so is our regular machine. So now we need to get another backup for the backup. This is literally one of the most frustrating things that can happen to me. So everything that I do relies on the computer, you know, radar, mapping, reading the warnings properly, making sure the stream works, making sure that you guys can see me, all that stuff goes through the computer. And it never fails. It only breaks when we're actually chasing a storm. We could be sitting at a Walmart parking lot for like 8 hours and nothing will happen. And the second we pull out of the parking lot, the stream breaks or the computer breaks every time. All right, I think I might be back up here. So that's my rant for the day. See, Daniel mentioned he's got a video coming out today. That's right. I think if you guys want to watch that, I did retweet it. He's got, I believe that's the, I can't remember the date. I remember the storm, but I don't remember the date. That was the day that we were on the live stream and I made a comment about the price of gas. And you guys probably remember because I pulled into the gas station and the owner of the gas station was actually watching our stream. And she came out to my car and yelled at me for complaining about her gas prices. And I felt really bad. But I explained to her, I said, well, it's not really your fault. I said, I'm not really complaining about you setting the gas price. I said, I'm just complaining that, you know, it's 80 cents cheaper here versus, you know, 10 miles back. And she was not happy, so I felt kind of bad. But that was the day that happened, and it was really awkward. So I only got like a gallon of gas, and then we went down the road to a different gas station. 23rd of June, yeah, because I remember that because I think there was a moderate risk the next day or something, somewhere up north. Should run Linux. You know, I would love to run Linux or something. The problem is a lot of the software we use for like radar doesn't. So I use a couple things. I use GR Level 3, I use Radar Omega, and then I use Baron Mobile ThreatNet.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
So none of that I know of runs on Linux. You could probably run it in a Windows emulator, but then you're just having problems anyway. That's why the stream is on its own device, because at least if the computer goes down, you know, you can storm chase with a cell phone and a radar app, but it's just kind of a pain. But we are now in the flash flood warning box, and I don't see it as confirmed or anything. It just says that 3:20 p.m. Oh wow, they have not updated this warning for a while. It was last updated at 3:20 p.m. Central Time, and it's now 4:16. So they haven't updated this since they issued it. But when they issued it, they said between 3 and 5 inches of rain have fallen, and 2 to 3 more inches may fall. That right there is flooded out. Never mind. That's actually a pond. They have a pond that's in the front yard. Okay, never mind. Daniel remembers our outing in Canadian. Yes. Yeah, I remember that day. Those were the best French fries I ever had. I don't know what that place did to those French fries, but those were really good. What is our destination? Here. We're going to go a little bit south of this next town. I have to get gas. We have 9 miles to empty. This is a horrible idea. Never go into a flash flood warning with an empty tank of gas in case you can't get gas. So don't do this. This is really bad. I actually forgot to get gas back there, so it's my fault. But we're going to try to go a little bit south of Winnsboro, maybe toward Gilbert. Gilbert, right? Yeah, Gilbert. Muted? I hope not. Let me check. I have a computer again. No, we got audio. Well, I guess if that guy says he can't hear the stream, I guess me telling him that the stream's working probably is not going to work. Sarah's in there with a super chat. Thanks a lot, Sarah. There's got to be a gas station somewhere. We've got a Wendy's and McDonald's. Here's a look at that, $3.07 for gas. Heck yes. Oh, that's shoot. Sorry, it's not the right driveway. I don't know how to drive. Yeah, the carrot was that was funny. I honestly thought it was a carrot too. I mean, it looked like it to me. But well, that's why when Hank's like, "Oh, it's a carrot or something," yeah, you're right, it's a carrot. I'm just like, okay. And then he's elbowing me in the side, like telling me to shut up, and I'm just like, what the hell? But yeah, at first, it looked like a pepper, but I'm like, well, if you guys are saying it's a carrot, it must be a carrot. So. But that place was actually really good. I wanted to go back to that restaurant this year, but I just never ran across it again. For you you folks that aren't familiar, myself, Daniel, and Hank went out to eat in the Texas Panhandle one night, and the place actually was really, really good. The wait staff was really friendly. You know, everybody was nice. The food was good, and Daniel ate a hot pepper thinking it was a carrot. I thought it was a carrot too, but
NWS, Denver, Colorado, has issued a flash flood warning.
You know, I'm wondering if this pump is not going to open up. Okay, I'm going to give this like 10 more seconds here and then we're going to pick another pump. Yeah, that pepper did not look like it was going to be that hot. It just looked like a regular little pepper.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Since the last live stream, there has been, oh my lord. The last live stream, which was this morning, they have now, the National Hurricane Center has introduced a 20% risk for chance of a development with a tropical wave that's over the Caribbean Sea. Interesting. Something worth watching. I was kind of hoping these folks would hurry up. I think we're fixing to find a different gas pump.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Where? Alright. We're gonna find another pump, I think. Where is the thunderstorm warning? I don't know. Looks like there's one up in New York State, a couple up in North Dakota, and a few in Connecticut. So everywhere that we are not. Okay. So this bus is gonna move here. We're gonna go over here. This one just opened up. Oh no, this one doesn't work? What the heck does it say? Due to excessive drive-offs, all pump are... Okay, that's fine. Alright, hang on one second. We need fuel. Actually, I'm gonna... Okay, that pump is out of service. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. That pump's out of service. It says it's turned off. You'd be kidding me. Oh, but I see one over here. Man, the stuff we have to do just to get a couple of gallons of gas, like... We're probably not going to see a flash flood today, just saying. Not after this ordeal. Is this thing out of service too? Premium only. Well, that's fine. Just give me something at this point. Okay. Pump closed. You've got to be kidding me. So that's ridiculous. All right, off to the next gas station. Like, how hard is it to get gas in this town? So those two pumps don't work. There's 1,001 people getting gas at the same time. let's go to the right. I hope we find a gas station. Otherwise, we'll just run out of gas and then call AAA. I mean, it's probably not a good idea, but... That guy must have been a storm chaser. He had a giant tornado on the back of his car. Okay. Circle K up here. That's gotta... I'm feeling it. I feel that this gas station is gonna work out. Here we go. Pump out. Why is okay? What is going on in this town? Out of order. Out of order. Out of order. Why? Why is everything out of order in this town? Good Lord, what is going on here? Is this pump working? Jesus. Well, we can't. We can't do anything, so we can't even get gas in this town. What is going on? Alright, there's one more gas station down here. If not, we'll just have to go back to Walmart and wait. The good news is we're not far from where we need to be. But no promises on seeing any flooding or not, because it looks like when they issued the flash flood warning, a lot of these storms actually left the area. This gas station looks open. Oh man, there's bags on the gas pumps here too. What is going on in this town? Why is this town out of gas? Seriously, like, is there some sort of like weird... I wonder if they had like a power outage or something, or I don't know. This is weird, but there's one pump that's not bagged up. Let me see if it works. Is this a live feed? Yes. Yes, this is a live feed. Alright, there's a cop over here. We're gonna go ask this cop where the hell I can get gas. It looks like he's actually getting gas over here, so. I mean, this is getting a little bit nuts here. Like, you've got to be kidding me. Is there really only like 2 working gas pumps in this town? Alright, if this gas pump don't work, I'm gonna go ask that cop. Holy cow. Oh, thanks, Daniel. That was nice. I appreciate the super chat, Daniel. Yeah, you guys, if you folks want to go watch Daniel's video there, he's going to, I think I looked, it was like 8 p.m. U.S. Central Time or Eastern Time or something. He's on his YouTube page, Storm Chaser Daniel Shaw. You can't miss it. There's not many Daniel Shaws in the storm chasing world, so you'll find them. And thanks, Brian, as well. We got 3/4 of a tank of gas because I don't feel like waiting any longer. But yeah, that gas station was working. I'm not quite sure what the deal was there. I don't know if this town, maybe because of some of these flooding issues, if maybe they're having to shut off their, you know, to protect the fuel tanks. I have no idea. This is really weird. So we're gonna get out of Winnsboro and head south. You wanted to know if there are storm chasing tours? Yeah, there's several of them. If you Google storm chasing tours, you'll find them. There's probably 5 or 6. Cloud 9 tours, they're pretty good. Storm chasing tour, I think a guy named Brandon Ivy is a good friend of mine. I believe he just runs, I think it's just called storm chasing tour. He's out of Kansas. Roger and Karen Hill run silver lining tours. There's extreme tornado tours. There's a lot of storm chasing tours. There's some smaller ones too, but those are the ones that I think of offhand. What state? Well, we're in Louisiana right now. We're kind of in the elbow of it, where Louisiana and Mississippi kind of join together, southeast corner of the state. Should be a straight shot now. Yeah, if we go, it looks like there's I'll use the proper meteorological term here too. It looks like there's some dark clouds up ahead, so that's definitely, we're going in the right direction.
Severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Oh, Cloud 9 retired, really? I did not know that. Lockett was a wait the day. Anybody that's been following along, that was May 4th when the one of the Storm Chase tour vans got hit by some tornadic winds, and everybody was okay. They just got hit by some debris and everything, and everybody was all right. But that was in Lockett, which is the town that kind of got plowed over by that tornado. It was the same day, same storm, but different tornado as that tornado near Crowell, which is the one that we kind of irresponsibly drove into, but you didn't hear that from me. But we did record a pressure drop inside of that tornado, so we can say that we did it for science, even though it wasn't probably the most intelligent thing to do, but we can say that it was for science. That's what we're going to tell the public. That's what I tell the public anyway. Yeah, welcome to southern Louisiana, folks. It's humidity is like 1,000%. I guess we're not in southern Louisiana, or northeast Louisiana, am I thinking? Still, you can feel a lot of the Gulf moisture. Where am I headed to? Nowhere in particular. This area is under a flash flood warning, so we're just kind of driving around. I'm seeing some minor flooding in the ditches, but no major flash flooding right now. We'll probably have to get off this main highway to be able to see any. We're just using the little camera. If I had my big camcorder up here, I would point you out to the side and zoom in, but I don't know if it's in frame or not, but to the right side ditches are pretty full with water. Glad everybody was able to join me today, everyone. It's been a crazy past couple of days here. And now it's raining. Update, it is now raining. Big news. It's sprinkling. I think we're in a dead zone. Quite a bit of water there in that ditch. It's about to spill over. Gilbert. Gilbert, Louisiana. We are headed south. Now we've got quite a bit of water here pooling. But I think a lot of these areas today, guys, are really lucking out that they're not getting as much rain as anticipated, because this could have been a bad situation up here, especially for like Shreveport last night. Could have got a ton of water, and luckily we really didn't. Oh, that road. Hey, guys, I found a flood. I have officially found a flooded road. Let's go take a look at it. Mission accomplished. Yeah, the weather does change quick, especially when it comes to flooding. Terrain's got a lot to do with like the standing water and such. You got to have a pretty good knowledge of topography when it comes to these floods. Check it out. We have an official flood. Look at that. Look at that. Hey, give me 1 second. I'm going to actually take a photo of this so that we can prove that we have successfully located a flood today. And then I'm going to send it to my friend Brett Adair, who decided to wuss out on coming here. He's, and I don't blame him. I probably would have done the same. I don't think that he thought I was going to see any. And I'm kidding, of course, folks. We're friends. It's a joke. But, this is a very minor flood. I have the keys. Don't worry. Won't have another key situation. Okay, so I don't know if this counts as a flood or a puddle. This might be classified as a puddle because it's about a ½ an inch deep, so we can literally just drive through this. This is actually pavement here. I thought that was water. It's all pavement. We have a good solid 1/2 inch of water on the road here. It didn't even get in my shoes. But I think this kind of counts as a small flood, kind of. Mini flood. We've got a dead end side, and it dead ends up here, but it looks like this right here might be an actual flood up here. So fear not, everybody. We are not driving through flood waters here. I can literally see the pavement right there. It's about maybe a ½ an inch deep, maybe. But we're not going to drive past this dry patch because I can't actually see up there. But I do want to stop up here and get a picture of this. This is a pretty low-lying area, and in fact, we're actually parked on dry pavement right here. Drive through it at 65 miles per hour. Probably wouldn't end very well. Back out of this. Gosh dang it. Alright, now we gotta back up because I can't really turn around right here. See if we have an update on this warning. Is my stream on? Yes. But yeah, so this is a fairly low-lying area. There is a stream that runs back here that I can actually see. And yeah, you can actually see a bit of a wake there. We probably got about 1.5 inches of water there right in the middle. There's a small deep part, so small wake. But we don't go anything. I'm sure this chat's about to light up, but I don't go through anything unless it's like an absolute emergency with this vehicle, unless it's at or below the like the bottom rim of the tire, or the bottom wheel rim. Basically, you don't want it to cover the actual any higher than the actual rubber. Yeah, never go through flood water if you have no idea how deep it is. Or just don't go through it, period. It's not really the water that's always, I mean, the water can be dangerous, but it's not always necessarily the water that causes the problems. Oftentimes it's debris that's in the water. Boards with nails, big rocks. Alright, carrying on. right, Daniel. You have a good night. Thanks for jumping in. Good to see you.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
What is Daniel Shaw's site? Well, you can, I think if you guys click on his name, you can bring up his YouTube channel. But otherwise, if you just type his YouTube name there into YouTube search, it should bring it up. Storm Chaser Daniel Shaw. I think his like business website is severeweather.com.au. I think severeweatheraustralia.com.au. I don't know, one of those two. Just Google him; he'll come up. How long have I been chasing? Like today or in general? Today, just, well, today we started at midnight, we did a short stream, and then we had another stream this morning, and then we had this one. But in general, I don't know, roughly like a little under 10 years, I would say. Quote unquote professionally as like my job, I would say about 2.5 years, but just like recreationally altogether, probably a little bit under 10. What type of weather radar do I use? I use 3 different programs. I use Radar Omega, GR Level 3, and Baron Mobile ThreatNet. Mobile ThreatNet is a low-resolution product, but I can run it off of a satellite receiver so that if we're in an area with no service, we can still get radar like a hurricane. Radar Omega is what we're using on the stream. And if I need something to like look at super fine details like the cross section of a supercell or something, I'll use like GR Level 2 or something. But Radar Omega is great for like your phone and everything. Phone, tablet, does work on PC, Mac. I think it's even on Linux. Statements popped up. Interesting. A couple special marine warnings, which are like severe thunderstorm warnings, but for the water. Looks like maybe on Lake Pontchartrain, maybe? Can't quite tell on the map. Accurate, a decent beginner home weather station. Yeah, probably. I think all those consumer grade ones are pretty decent. They all seem to last a while. I know Davis is another popular one. They're a little more expensive. Yeah, ambient weather. I've actually heard of them. I don't know much about them though. I actually don't know much about weather stations, guys. I know about like the one that I use with Radar Omega that's on the roof. But I don't know much about like consumer weather stations. have a lot of data on my phone for streaming. Kind of. So I have, well, 6. So I have several connections through LiveView. They're a company that does network bonding, and they sell data plans that are contracted with AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile, Viero, etc. And they're all unlimited. They're wide open for the stream. LiveView never used to be a very good option for storm chasers because they didn't used to work very well in low signal areas, because they would try to force you to have like a 5,000 kilobit signal or something. Well, now like this one will scale all the way back to like 600 kilobits before we'll actually lose the stream at 1080p. So it's definitely, it works pretty well, and it's all on its own unit. That's why even like if my computer goes down, our stream stays up. And we're getting into a downpour here. Optimal height for an anemometer? I don't know. I would probably try to get it to like maybe 8 feet off the ground, or whatever works best. Probably about it for our flood surge. Looks like that river there might have been a little bit high. Let me see if I can get back onto the other side of the road. Oh yeah, flooded with a little bit of debris. I don't know if you can see that down in there. here and see if we can see down in there.
Flooding developed.
Oh yeah, small flood. That was eventful. We'll head back north here for a little bit and then figure out a plan. decide what the heck we're going to do tomorrow anyway. No severe weather chances on the table right now, at least right now, for tomorrow.
In WS, Flagstaff, Arizona, has issued a severe thunderstorm warning.
Oh, this little town's flooded out. There's a little like place here with a bunch of little doggy houses. I want to make it, it's all flooded out. I want to make sure that it's not like a bunch of dogs floating in this flood or anything. This little town looks like it's gotten flooded out fairly well. What is this genius doing? Ooh, that water. Well, we're gonna see how deep this water is because of this car coming through. It don't look too deep. So we should be good. That's the nice thing about this vehicle is it's got good ground clearance. We've got like 8.5 inches, but we obviously don't want to use all 8.5. Water is pretty serious business. All these like little doggy houses. I hope there's no little doggies. No, it looks like, alright, it looks like everything's alright. Oh, this is the end of the road. I thought this was like a cul-de-sac. Whoops. These poor people are probably like, what the heck?
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Oh, here's that car again. They must be doing the same thing we're doing, just driving around. Ooh, these trailers look like they're flooded. Well, no. Those actually don't look like they're inhabited. I don't think those are inhabited. But here, I'm going to show you the flooding. don't think those trailers were inhabited, but obviously they're up on cinder blocks, so I don't think any of the water actually got into those trailers.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. In WS, Flagstaff, Arizona, has issued a severe thunderstorm warning.
Yeah, a lot of these side roads are covered with water. In WS, Flagstaff, Arizona, has issued a severe thunderstorm warning. Alright, so we're coming back through Wisner, headed north. Quite a bit of water in the ditch there again.
NWS, up to New York, has issued a flash flood warning.
Alright, so we're headed back north toward Winnsboro.
Severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Has been extended until 7 p.m. Central New York, Wednesday for the following hurricanes. This is a special weather statement. Thunderstorm within portions of the central wind for 5:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Central Daylight Time. NWS, Denver, Colorado, has issued a flash flood warning.
Okay, folks, we'll probably pull off here in a minute. Alright folks, I think I'm going to head back up once again to Highway 20, or Interstate 20. That wasn't super significant down there. Wheat Potato Research Station. You've got to be kidding me. Didn't know there was such a thing. That was a fun little outing. But that's probably going to be it. Once we get back to 20, I'll probably end the stream.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
However, I think I'm going to do a little bit of work on the stream. I'm going to get our warnings back on there and do a little bit of testing. So I may go back live later on tonight even. I'm not 100% sure. But I think I might do that. But I appreciate everybody who supports live storm chasing by channel memberships, super chats, the PayPal thing, purchasing merchandise, all that stuff. You guys are awesome. We're just coming back into Winnsboro now.
Hour. Hazard. Wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour. Source. Radar indicated. Impact. Gusty winds could knock down tree limbs and blow around unsecured objects. This storm will remain over mainly rural areas of east central Wind Parish. If outdoors, consider shelter inside a building. The storm may intensify, so be certain to monitor local radio stations and available television stations for additional information and possible warnings from the National Weather Service. You're listening to your weather radio, station WXJ96, broadcasting in Monroe on 162.55 MHz.
Here we are back in Winnsboro.
thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Flooding caused by excessive rainfall continues to be possible. Where portions of north central Louisiana and northwest Louisiana, including the following parishes in north central Louisiana,
Chat froze on me.
Lincoln, Washita, and Union. In northwest Louisiana, Danville and Red River. West through Winnsboro. Impact from excessive runoff may result in flooding of rivers, creeks, and other low-lying and flood-prone flooding may occur in core drainage and urban areas. Additional details, additional heavy rainfall.
Yeah, I'll stay live here till we get back to I-20.
Monitor later forecasts and be alert for possible flood warning. Those living in areas prone to flooding, be prepared to take action should flooding develop. The flood watch has been extended until 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time Wednesday for the following parishes in Louisiana: Danville, Jackson, Lincoln, Washita, Red River, and Union. Flood watch remains in effect through Wednesday evening. West, flooding caused by excessive rainfall continues to be possible. Where portions of Louisiana and East Texas, including the following counties and parishes in Louisiana: Caldwell, Grant, Monroe, Methodist, Savannah, and Lynn. Angelina, Savannah, and Lynn. West, Wednesday evening. Excessive runoff may result in flooding of rivers, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations. Flooding may occur in core drainage and urban areas. Low water crossing may be flooded. Additional details, additional heavy rainfall warning beyond usual. www.weather.gov/. Flood season under later forecast may be alert for possible flood warning.
Continue. US 425 north for 21 miles.
All right, everybody. So I'm kind of trying to think of a plan for tomorrow. I wanted to go toward Dallas and maybe survey some of the flood damage over there, but I ran a quick check of some of the short-range models, like the NAM and the HRRR, and it looks like we might have some remnants of some heavy rain showers in this area tomorrow. Kind of wondering if that could be flooding as well.
NWS, Phoenix, Arizona has issued a flash flood warning.
In addition to that, it looks like maybe we could get some storms down along the Gulf Coast. Those are just things we need to think about. So I don't want to go and start driving to Dallas tonight. We want to kind of play neutral here, or stay kind of neutral in this area.
WS, Flagstaff, Arizona, has issued a severe thunderstorm warning. A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
So I think what my plan is going to be is to go back live around 8 or 9 p.m. tonight Central Time, around 8 or 9 p.m. Central Time, because I want to make a couple of changes to this. I want to make a couple of changes here and test them out. I'll probably be sitting in a parking lot or at my hotel, one of the two. watching a couple of areas in the tropics. Nothing too convincing quite yet, but we're keeping an eye on them. Maybe we'll take a look at those later tonight. Alright, so I'm going to be back to I-20 in just a couple of minutes. So I want to thank everybody for watching my stream again. I appreciate all the participation, all the encouragement, and just the audience in general. I really enjoy our audience, and I feel like we've got a pretty good community in progress of being built here. So if anything else, you know, does come up, I'll try to go live for it. But otherwise, I'm gonna do kind of an update later tonight, I think, live here on YouTube, explaining what's going on, and take a look at possible tropical development. All right, everybody. All right, I'm going to hit the button, so take care, and thanks again. Have a good rest of your evening, and I'll be back in a couple of hours.